Hello, you lovely people. The 70th Anniversary Grand Prix has just literally finished. I mean, I've got the the race still finishing on my other monitor here, but I'm just going to give you my thoughts on it. So we had the Hulkenberg. Actually, I feel very glad for him because he actually managed to start, unlike last weekend. Um, he actually ended up in seventh position, which is brilliant considering that he has only had, like, that was his first race back in over 100 days. Since he last raced in Formula One. But what the hell has happened to Sebastian Vettel? I mean, he spun it on the on the opening. He spun it on the opening lap, and I'm going to make a prediction here. I think Sebastian Vettel is going to walk away from Formula One before the end of the 2020 season, and I reckon Hulkenberg is going to be super sub once again for like this time around. He's going to be at Ferrari because the reason why I say that is because I just think Vettel has lost interest, to be honest with you. And I mean, Charles Leclerc managed to he managed to get into third position. Yeah, it's no, not third position, but fourth position. It was, but and Sebastian Vettel is nowhere. Sebastian Vettel is absolutely nowhere. So that's what I think about Sebastian Vettel. We then had quite a lot of early pit stops. We had one driver getting a 5-second penalty. That one was Kevin Magnussen for rejoining the track. In a bit of a aggressive fashion. I mean, he played bumper cars with Nicholas Latifi. I think that was a fair call, but I cannot believe that it was quite close at the end, because Hamilton and Bottas both had trouble with the tires, and Hamilton did make the second stop right at the end, although I think the original plan would have been was to try and get him to join it, to get it till the end. But I mean, he didn't win. He didn't win the. He didn't. He didn't win at the end. But I think. I think Red Bull did an amazing job with Max Verstappen. You know, and I really enjoyed this race. You know, a couple of outstanding performances from Albon. Albon did a great job as well, from 19th, finishing in 5th position. Absolutely awesome. Although I don't think he is gonna be at Red Bull much longer. Although this performance might have just saved his bacon, and Hamilton finished in the 2nd position this time round, which I think he can cope with, given his lead of the in the championship, and this means that he also equals Michael Schumacher's number of podiums with 155. You know, it's yet just another record. He's almost certainly gonna surpass Michael Schumacher's record. So I think Lewis Hamilton is no doubt gonna become the most successful racing driver of all times, in terms of numbers anyway. I mean, I'm massively upset that it's gonna be taken away from Michael Schumacher, who is and always will be my childhood hero. But at the end of the day, you've just got to admire what Lewis Hamilton is currently achieving in his career. You know, I've got massive respect for the guy, and I don't think he's getting as much support and respect as he deserves. And I've said it in a number of videos before. I think people are only gonna recognize or realize what he's actually achieved when it's too late, in inverted commas, i.e. when he's decided to hang up his helmet. Valtteri Bottas came 3rd in this week's 70th anniversary Grand Prix. I personally think the 2020 Formula One season has already been decided, and I don't think there's anybody that can seriously challenge Lewis Hamilton, and I certainly don't think anymore that Bottas has got any chance of hell, you know, from stopping Lewis Hamilton. You know, I think he's got to accept that, and yeah, But I just want to say once again, my driver of the day is Nico Hülkenberg. You know, because to come into um Formula back into Formula One last week, and at such short notice, I think that's amazing. And I think you know, I take nothing away from Max Verstappen. You know, he's won the official driver of the day, but I think Nico Hülkenberg did something special this weekend, and he has definitely proven that he deserves to be in Formula One full time next season. If you haven't already, please, I leave a card in the right hand corner of this video, because I just did a video where I think discussing where I think Nick Hülkenberg could end up next season. So anyway, guys, this is just what I'm thinking. Let me know what your guys thinking, and I'm out of here, guys. Bye.